Hi, I'm Teja, rani. Now I'm explaining about the exploring technical evolution and flowing screening and accessing when it comes to the introduction Kevin's vision of the future. In the inevitable, Kevin Kelly outlined 12 technologies forces shaping our world. Among them, there are three stand out of their deep relevance in today's digital society: flowing screening and accessing. These aren't can be abstract ideas, they are active force transforming how we can live, learn, and live, learn, and transforming our lives to connect. Flowing speaks to the continuous movement of the digital information screening efforts are increasing the dependence on the screening communications and the engagement and accessing capture to the shift from the owning simply using. These forces reflect shifts of the human behavior and exploring the technologies become the more integrated into our daily lives. Instead of screening the separate presentation will delay into how each of these forces play vital role in the shaping industries. Alerting the personal constructs by exploring real-time examples, analyzing the border implementations, entrepreneurs, artists, workers, and understanding the forces will help you to navigate the success of the resolution and technical things. And when it comes to the roadmap presentation, what are the presentation it covers? It covers like the structural path, identify how key Kaylee's insects plays our modern tech-driven society. We stand by break down the core ideas behind these forces like flowing, uh, flowing screening, and then accessing how these real-time examples shows the forces actions and screen-based learning reshapes education, how cloud computing transform the business models. Along with this, we explore the impacts of these forces have individual artists and stay competitive. We also have discussed the major disruptions and emerging opportunities caused by forces on the job displacement, privacy concepts to the innovations and global access. Finally, we zoom out to the examine how these are the changes overall progress by the end. And when it comes to the Kaylee's third presentation, it three forces are examples. Like Kevin's technologies framework highlights three essentials like flowing, screening, and accessing. And these are the updates or no loss. It involves to the escape instantly from live streams to auto update apps and software screening and reflects way to screen domains and human interactions. We consume entertainment, news, communication, education through devices from the phones to the cables of the TV. These screens are filtered out we see impacting our attention, behavior, and knowledge access. Meanwhile, the described shift are owning physical like series DVDs, and software packages. Ownership giving the convenience, flexibility, on demand experience. These three forecasts are having become the fundamental how we can impact the world. Together, they are signal transformative where the technology no longer tool we have accountability, but impressive environment continuity influences how we can think, work, and connect. Like when it comes to the screening content and education, like music screening on newborn, like these are like the music industry force flowing platforms like Spotify, Apple, YouTube Music. These are the streaming industries like digital platforms flowing to emphasize the streams and continuous availability. Listeners can act globally, generate and categorize the playlist and new releases without owning the single album. And screening, how screening replace the media and learning, like screens now primary impacts and between the people and the world. Entertainment, communications, educations are looping looping in the media, like the platforms like Netflix, YouTube, and TikTok using algorithms to serve the context tailorized to the each other. These personalized keep users to engage and narrows the refinements, and the education screening has unlocked the access of millions. Platforms like Khan Academy, Coursera, EDX allow anyone to internet connections and learn anything anywhere. Classrooms having exploded and walls offering flexibility, affordability. However, these screen-based learning also introduce challenges. Introduce the attention of spams, screen fatigue, and digital distractions. And some of the screens like screen continue to evolve, and VR, AR, interactive tools, they can future shape and we can think without to do. And access to the cloud computing and the end of the ownership, it's like accessing to the fundamentals about the convenience and flexibility. Ownership and cloud computing embraces the shift where AWS, Microsoft, Azure, Google demands without owning the infrastructure. Individuals experience about the crude cloud playing the monthly used instead of by software as a service like SaaS. The subscription models have the replace of traditional ownership. This shift cost effective and resile, but the complete concerns how it impacts the people and industry adapting to the digital shift. When it comes to the rise in flowing and screening accessing ahead, there is significant shifts how to help identify the artist remain visible profitable. Musicians depends on the streaming no longer just to interact with the guidance of virtual and global classrooms. Consumers affect the real time seamless experiences, highly personalized services in the response and industrial infrastructures, cloud-based tools are also active online presence. When it comes to the disruptions and opportunities on dual nature technologies, saying these are the synthesis new digital models like flowing, screening, and accessing. Yeah, and when it comes to identify progress and shaped by the technologies, our sense to self increasingly shaped by technologies, social media, profits, online contests, and digital footprints. Like our career personalized by developing the new closely tied online present and ability to adapt the technologies to change and flexibilities, digital literacy, and continuous learning about more important than ever. In education and workplace, individuals must power quickly upskill the regulars and stay connected. Progress in the digital age is not defined by stability but by representativeness. Those who can be the positionized for the future growth. Technologies are also blurred to copy. And when it comes to the synthesis, these are the how we can forecast the connectivity, and these are the border in prax equity ethics and the future digital technologies continues to must counter the border of the implementation, and the major concerns are digital device to everyone, equal access to the education, work, and innovations and broadcast, and crucial for the fair future. And additionally, AI algorithm become the more embedded in the digital marketing, ethical concerns arises. And these are the some references. Thank you.